warrant issue for Freddie Trone. Rest in peace, PNB Rock, we miss you. Ain't even know there's already sitting in the parking lot at Roscoe Chicken Still. PNB fall. A warrant issue for Freddie Trone. Rest in peace, PNB Rock, we miss you. Ain't even know there's already sitting in the parking lot at Roscoe Chicken Still. PNB fall. Can we please have a moment of silence?
1, 2, Freddy's a warrant out on you. 3, 4, better sell PNB Rock chains. 5, 6, you ain't getting no bond, you gotta sit. 7, 8, Lloyd's gonna text and jump on your case. Yeah, Freddy, you know this shit was coming, man. Like the cameras, the tags, the car, all that there.
That boy was 17 with a 38. Who was the mastermind behind the plan? That's what the folks want to know. That's what the police want to know. Yeah. Was y'all was sitting in the parking lot? That's what they say. Some do say that now. That's what they say. So did y'all still find a location from old girl, or did y'all see him when they pulled up? If so, why did y'all wait? You know what I'm saying? So that's what everybody want to know. Like, see the 17-year-old, yeah, they saying alleged you pulled the trigger, right? You know, but is you gonna put all the blame on your daddy? So this gonna be like a queso type of, not the same, but like it's kind of like the same situation. Yeah, is the daddy gonna flip on the son? The daddy can be like, well, I ain't know he was finna go do that. Yeah, he can't got out the car. We were just smoking the blunt. He got out the car, and I guess he seen her location. I guess he seen when she dropped the location on the IG, and he just went in there and did his thing. He came back out sweating and saying, I just did something, and we just sped off. I didn't know what was going on. Is the daddy gonna flip it? You know, if that's the case, why he running? But he's saying he could say he's scared. You know, but if that's the case, again, you know, the detectives, they're gonna be like, well, you still could have called the police. You had 24 hours, 24 hours to 48 hours to report the crime. You ain't do that there, so you must have been cool with it. You must have been down with it. So that ain't gonna really work, but you can throw that theory out there. It's just a lot, man, with this situation, man. Either way, it's still like y'all both pulled the trigger. Y'all still gonna get the same amount of time, unless I got some hell of information. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, you the getaway driver, you playing, you know, you could have, your son, you know, he could be like, yeah, he told me, I ain't know nothing about no PNB Rock. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man, like, it's crazy. It's definitely gonna get solved, though, real fast, like. And Cardi, just because they were saying they was already in the parking lot, that don't mean that they seen them in the parking lot. They don't mean that they knew PNB Rock was in the parking lot or he was at that restaurant until she dropped that location and they put the two together. That don't mean that. Yeah, they could have been sitting. Don't mean they could see the whole parking lot. He could have parked on the side of the building. They ain't see that there. That parking lot even set up different. So that don't mean that. They don't clear her name. It make it sound a little bit better on her end, but that don't really mean that they seen him go in there. That don't mean that, because he was there for 45 minutes. If they would have seen him as soon as he pulled up into the parking lot, why would they wait until he go inside the restaurant where there's more cameras? They don't know if there's cops in there, off-duty cops. They don't know if somebody got a concealed weapon. You know what I'm saying? Like, they would have got out on him as soon as he got out the car. So when old girl dropped the location, they could have drove around the parking lot and seen that Maybach and like, oh yeah, he in there. You see what I'm saying? Like, who's to say that? But we'll know when they investigate, when they start talking and all that stuff. That don't mean that. They can even just go with that theory just because it's out there. They can go with that theory, like, yeah, when old girl dropped the location, yeah, that's how we knew he was in there. Yeah, we were sitting in the parking lot, but we didn't know that he was there. We ain't see him going there. Why would they wait 45 minutes? You know what I'm saying? Like, but as all this information and evidence keep dropping, I don't think that they old girl set him up. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta play both sides. I gotta, you know, throw both theories out there. But nah, it ain't looking like old girl did that though. You know, they just got lucky. They got lucky, seen him and got down. They got down on him. So that's what it looked like. That's what it looking like. Unless, like I'm saying, they say in the interrogation room, they run with that theory. They could just run with that theory. You know, that's how niggas do. That's how they do. So, but nah, like, you know, we could really owe her an apology though. Everybody could just say sorry. You know, that we put you through this. We could now. It's looking, I say about 90%, and it's getting close to about 95%. You know, that interrogation room gonna really, you know, 100% like she ain't had nothing to do with that though. But you know, y'all drop them comments. Y'all let me know like what y'all think now. Since that I gave y'all both sides. I gave y'all both sides. They could have not seen him when he pulled in and watched him when she dropped the location, or they got lucky on their end, and yeah, they robbed both of them. They saying they robbed both of them. So hey, even though when you do set up somebody, they still gonna either shoot the other person or rob both of y'all, make it look good. But you know, it's looking like she wasn't one of the ones. She wasn't no setup girl. That's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like. But y'all drop in the comments what y'all think. But like you can't fault people for thinking she did that there when she dropped the location. You can't do that. It's just sad that your own father would be down with you killing another black man. I can see you was with your homeboys or your gang members, but unless y'all demons, if y'all demons, then it ain't sad. Yeah, I think y'all is demons. It ain't sad then. It ain't. If y'all under Satan, it ain't sad. Just suspect it. But it's abnormal to see like the daddy and the son like just to do this right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause y'all ain't had no issues with this man, unless we don't know something now. If we don't know something now, yeah, he could have tried y'all at the store or pulled the gun out on y'all somewhere, upped it. That could have been the same members or same guys. You don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, like, I ain't had no issues with this man. So for the father to let your son do this there, put him on that lick, alleged, or however it went down, to be the getaway driver, like, it's just sad, man, because it's our people. It's us. Like, damn, like, why not go in the bank? Why not put them down? If you're going to do crime, why not run up in the bank? Ain't this about the money? You know what I'm saying? Or why not lead them straight, like college, or get us CDLs, or become a rapper? You see what I'm saying? Why not try to get a verse from PNB Rock? Get a drop, anything. You know, but if you still gonna do crime, yeah, run up in the bank. Hit something where the money ain't theirs and they just give it to you and you just got to worry about getting caught. And then you got a second chance of life or freedom. Yeah, a gas station, anything, a shoe store, anything. But you can't even send him to do that, run up in the bank or anything, because he trigger happy. It's trigger play. All day it's trigger play. Yeah, he can't even do that. He gonna kill an innocent person, just like he did. PNB Rock was innocent. You know, he just had the jury and gangster and all that there. He still was an innocent person. You know what I'm saying? So, just a crazy situation. But it's still LA though, gang politics. A lot of kids be born into gangs. Daddy, grandma, mama, cousins, they all be banging. So, son already down. So, the whole family be with it. Ain't like, you know what I'm saying? So, it's still kind of PNB Rock fault. Ain't no kind of still his fault for picking that there. And you know, some will say, why you can't go around your own people? Like, you can't even show your Jews and, you know, just to be amongst your people and show love and take pictures and go home safe. Like, why I gotta be rules and checking in, and you can't wear this color, you can't do this, can't do that, and don't come around here. What set you from? Where you from? It don't matter. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same, never be the same, yeah, all that stuff. Well, you're a part. That's just the way it is. So ain't no need to, you know, waste your breath and say, why is it like this? Why is it like that? Because it ain't gonna change. It's only gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse before it get better. You know what it is, and you just gotta adapt. Like, I don't know why it's like that. Can't nobody answer that. But that's just the way it is.
So you better be getting your thoughts together, your plan together, what you gonna say to your lawyer. It ain't too much you can say to the detectives, because, I mean, unless you throw the girl under the bus. So I don't know if you're gonna lie and do that just to, you know, make it hot on her. But how you look, it don't look like you had no ties with her. I mean, it still could have been a hit, but her going from PNB Rock to you, unless you was just a shooter, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't know if you're gonna throw her name in there, but that can help you out now. That can help you out. Now, if that's true, if she did have something to do with that there, you probably would get a decent sized bond. Still $1 million, but you still gonna sit because you ain't got no money. That's why you robbed and all that there. Ain't nobody gonna give you no money for that chain like that. You probably can take it to the dope man, he'll give you an ounce or two, but you ain't gonna, I'm talking about ounce of the heart. But you can't really do nothing with that. And it's a warrant out on you. They done hit your mama house. They done been outside your grandma's house if she's still alive. If you got a girl or a man, they there. So, you know, you hiding good as a bitch right now. I guess, I mean, ain't nothing to do like to get your little story together, which it probably ain't gonna make no sense unless old girl involved. If old girl ain't involved, then the story ain't gonna make no sense. So you take your plea. The trial shouldn't take too long. And yeah, take your little 30 years, 35 years. Your life without parole, whatever they're gonna do, how they're gonna do it. Since you came into a place of business and all that stuff, yeah, you just gotta deal with that stuff. You probably ain't really gotta face a lot of consequences in California because you from Philly, so it should be no real static behind him unless he got some real diehard gang member fans. So you really ain't gotta worry about getting your head bust in their yard, you know what I'm saying? Unless, they drop a bag or, like I said, somebody just fanned out. So you should be straight on that. So that's what it is on that, man. Like, alleged they saying that you the guy, and they probably got good reasons to say that because the cameras, you was on a lot of cameras. So I don't know what was going through your mind when you ran down on them. Well, I do know what's going through your mind. You was on that Lil Wayne shit. Money on my mind, money on my mind. But you was just trapped in crime. Yeah, you was trapped in crime. And the money was on your mind. So you was on that Lil Wayne NC murder shit at the same time. And you did what you did, so alleged. Oh, alleged now. So I would say don't worry about no bond. Just get all your money together for that lawyer because your lawyer gonna tax the fuck out of you. Yeah, your lawyer might cost you $300,000 because PNB rock. You see what I'm saying? Like $400,000. It's gonna tax. Now it'd have been a regular little body, $100,000. You know what I'm saying? 50,000, 80,000, maybe 150,000 since it's California. You know what I'm saying? Way more affordable. Way more affordable. And that's on the high end. But now since PNB rock could cost you half a ticket. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think you got that money because you wouldn't have been jacking in the first place. So, and especially now if you try to sell that chain, you ain't gonna get nothing. You ain't gonna get nothing. The country boys ain't gonna give you nothing. They ain't gonna give you nothing. Country boys ain't gonna give you nothing for that. Like I said, you lucky. The best thing you can do is try to trade it for some drugs right quick. But how you gonna sell it? You should have been did that. So you better get rid of the evidence. Yeah, you better get rid of the evidence and say they ain't you on the camera, even though that's you on the camera. And yeah, you stick with that story, or you gonna just stand on 10 like, yeah, I did it for this and that and this. Yeah, go ahead and give me my time because the Los Angeles Rams finna come on and I'm trying to go watch the game. Give me my time. Take me to my cell. I'm trying to watch the Rams game. Like old buddy did with the Rich in New York. He said the baseball game was on. I mean, but you can't say you pulled the trigger because they saying your son pulled the trigger. So, I mean, like you was the getaway driver. That's what I mean. Like not pulling the trigger. They already saying your 17-year-old son, your demon son did that there. So, I don't know if your son gonna say you was the mastermind, that you was the one watching the location, or you was the one, or your son might put it all on you. Like you made him do it, he's scared of you. You never know. Like your son could flip it on you now. I don't know now. So I don't know what they got your son already. So let's see what he say. Cause he could put the blame on you. He could put it on you now. So it's just a lot with this situation right here. But it ain't gonna be hard to solve this case like at all. Like they got him now. They definitely finna get you. And your son, he probably gonna say what all your whereabouts at. He may keep it silent. You never know. He may not give a damn and be like, nah, y'all better go find him and not say nothing. It just depends on what they offer him and the situation. So we'll see how it play out though. You definitely look like a nigga that'll do that though. You look like your breath stink. You look like you don't wash your legs when you take a shower. You shut up, boy. You don't be washing your legs. Yeah. You don't brush your teeth every day. Yeah, it look like you stink. Yeah, it look like your breath stink. All that stuff. You look like you'll take something. You'll take something. And it look like you'll rape something. Look like you'll rape something. You'll take the booty, male or female. Yeah. So all that there. So that's what it is on that, man. Like your testimony, like Fiend say, I have a testimony. Rest in peace to Skullduggery. Yeah, I go download Skullduggery, These Wicked Streets. Yeah, rest in peace to him. But yeah, your testimony gonna either drag somebody else in this situation or clear that girl name. So it's all on you, like BG third album and Free BG, Free C Murder. And yeah. Your ass going in. They supposed to be coming out and your ass going in. And to Freddie and the 17-year-old son, there ain't no